Hey guys, welcome back to the Firsties podcast. I'm your host Mila.
And I'm your host Mela.
If you're new here, if you're a Firstie,
we're basically a safe space for first gens who dare to dream.
We like to laugh, kiki, argue.
Basically, two baddies with a mic.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Now and let's get into this episode.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Wait, we actually ate that.
Did we?
We did.
Did we, Maya?
Sure.
Oh. Strict over here, guys.
So we're back, guys. We're back together.
We're back together.
In person.
Everybody clap.
You're
Can
here.
I use the?
You sure can. It's gonna be the upper right.
How about the clapping? You just called us clowns. Okay, wait. We're back together.
We're back together. You're here.
This is insane. I can touch her. That's it. It's not no more Zoom meetings.
Like, do you want to tell them what time it is, by the way?
It is 11 p.m. And
I mean, she just touched down.
Literally just touched down.
And we just pressed record. So
yeah,
we'll see how this goes.
More days to go, but we love this.
How you been? What's up?
Been great. The drive was horrendous, but now we can finally kiki, and catch up.
I know.
Love this.
You're here.
And I feel like we came at the perfect time because we've been literally texting about this thing that's been going on the internet.
Okay, guys. Okay, firsties. So there is a viral article on British Vogue.
Yep.
Titled, "Is Having a Boyfriend Embarrassing?" And basically this article kind of highlights that it's something that the girlies are not into anymore. It's not a badge of honor anymore to like be with a partner.
Like,
it's
like you're sort of lame.
Yeah, it's a little cringe, basically.
Exactly.
I want to know your thoughts.
Honestly, I feel like you guys know we've been talking about this. We've been talking about men on our stands, honestly. So I feel like it goes without saying we're obviously agreeing with the article. I'm obviously agreeing with the article.
I could kind of agree with the article, yeah.
Yes. But I feel like what I loved about, I saw her like TikTok too. She posted like a whole TikTok talking about how she ended up interviewing people. And she interviewed like married people and single people. And both of them were saying basically when they see a girl like with a boyfriend or whatever, it's like, oh, okay, like you're less cool. And you know, like, I don't know, when did we have this conversation where a girl with a boyfriend and like a girlfriend are like two different types of people?
We did talk about this in another episode.
Yes, and I feel like when we're talking about this article, we're talking about a girl with a boyfriend. Like, no, a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, because like your whole personality is like, oh, I'm a girlfriend, my man, da-da-da, can my man come? You're lame. Sorry.
It kind of does give that. I think what we're talking about is when it becomes their whole personality.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all they post about. That's all. It's like, girl, it's like, come on. It gets
but then
to a point.
it's also like people's like first assumption when you're dating, maybe that might be your like entire personality. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's why people are not posting. Or I think the other side of it, and the article talked about it, is that they don't want to deal with the aftermath of when they break up. And you made this like huge declaration, and it's like, I think it comes down to, we talked about it before, is the fear of embarrassment. It's like, don't make me look crazy out here.
But would you post your man?
But see, I kind of like the soft launch. I don't think everything should be on social media, and it's not a secret. It's just private. So like,
this throughout the whole relationship, it's just soft launch.
No. So like, if we're like, I don't want to say like photographed together, but like if other friends post us or whatever, but if that gonna be my whole personality? I don't think so. But you'll definitely know that this person is part of my life. But I kind of like the soft launch. The article is saying it's more of like the subtle hand on a wine glass, a blurred face, a cropped photo, which is kind of crazy. Cropped partner is kind of crazy.
Can we please talk about these engagement pictures with the head cut off?
What's the point of that?
The head.
That's embarrassing. Engagement?
Okay, actually, Maya, off camera,
me.
you're the married person. What?
I was literally going to ask you too.
What? Can you give us any logic to that? Why is that a thing?
I have no logic to it.
Not.
I feel like a blurred engagement.
Or they crop the head.
That's embarrassing. It's
insane.
Like you're spending life.
But wait, let me
people
ask
can know.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you, I guess, or did you post like your husband when you guys were dating on like social media?
Not until like a
year and a half. Or did you do like soft launch?
But it was soft launches at first, like a hand and stuff. I didn't post him until he posted me.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think you did that?
Like which part?
The soft launch.
Yeah, or like not posting until he posted you.
The soft launch was definitely because like, that sounds a little cocky, but like DMs are closed. Like, you know, when you're a single girl, you post a cute photo, like, it's like your audience is just like men. As soon as you post that hand, it's like finally Instagram pushes you out to the girls. Like, the girls are commenting. Now it's less like likes from the guys or slide up from the guys. I think that's why I kind of did the hand.
Interesting. So in your opinion, let's say you were dating and you did a soft launch.
Yeah.
Why do you think you would do a soft launch?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might even do a whole little collab. I might do a little get ready with my man. Sorry. Honestly.
Are you serious, Hermella?
The thing is, I used to say like, oh, like I love soft launches and everything, but I know myself. If I really like a man to be his girlfriend,
like you got to that step.
There's no coming back. It's GG's, guys.
Yeah,
get ready.
That's
get ready
shocking.
to start liking.
She is a.
I
That's
know,
very
but,
shocking.
Oh, story though, not like main post, but
not grid.
Okay.
No, I feel like that's crazy.
Not grid. No.
Engagement, maybe grid, but I feel like I don't think it's not gonna be like a secret. Do you know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Obviously, a hand or whatever. Like while we're talking, or like not talking, but like dating. But I feel like once we're in a relationship, I don't really care to like. I literally hate when guys DM me to begin with. So it's like actually carry along. Like, close the door on your way out, please. Thank you.
Don't let him in.
Don't let him in. No, that ass. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, but I wouldn't like make that like my whole personality. You would see like one post, maybe his birthday. When I see a story post is happy birthday to him. And
I would be shocked if you made that your, I know that's not going to happen, but I would I would actually like have an interrogation and be like, what's going on with Hermella?
Babes,
why?
Please
Because that's
imagine,
so not
I feel
you at
like
all.
I have a lot of shit to talk. Girl, I can talk about my mascara, my foundation, my setting spray,
Full
my
15-minute video. Yeah.
Never that man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I don't know. I like the idea of like, boom, Mila's married. What? I almost like that. It's not a secret. It's just more privacy.
Yeah.
But I also think some women probably do it for protection as well, as far as like just letting her know, like protection on both ends, like protection as far as the DMs. Yeah. That, like, okay, close the door. But also protection of like, if this doesn't work out, it's not that big of a launch. It's just a little soft little taste.
But the thing is, what was I about to say? The reason why people don't do like hard launch is protection for their future prospects. Do you know what I mean? Like that, some people don't post their man because they don't want like, you know, when you have a boyfriend, the men they're going to unfollow you. Like you're going to drop, like you're going to lose followers immediately because the men are literally following you because you're single and you're hot. You know what I mean? So the second they find out you have a boyfriend, they're not following you anymore. And they don't want to lose that. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to be like the catch anymore. So it's just like not letting that go, which I think is kind of crazy. That just says you really don't like the guy that you're dating at that moment. Do you know what I mean?
Dang. It's wrong on both ends. The audience that then unfollow that, like you're only following me for that versus also what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's wild.
In my eyes, I feel like if I post, and then they're also like scared of like the hey girly text or whatever. But honestly, genuinely keep them coming because I'd rather get the hey girly text literally first 2 months of the relationship.
For the audio listeners, can you explain the hey girly text?
So it's like when you post a man and then a girl be like, hey girl, by the way, he just liked my story. He was just in my DMs, blah, blah, blah. Just letting you know like your man's cheating on you. Girl to girl. I'd rather that way early because then that's literally my like redirection than just me hiding and then just finding out like, oh, y'all are engaged? That's so crazy because he was literally like in my DMs like 6 months ago. What do you mean? Because we've been dating for 3 years. What do you mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's insane. And I'd rather...
But have you guys seen the debacle where Ari Fletcher made a tweet and was like, no girl who ever would send a hey girly text could be my friend. Like, she was like, those are the sneaky ones or something. She was saying those girls are the wrong ones. And a lot of people were agreeing with her. And I didn't get that at all.
I don't get that at all.
I love a hey girly text.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like...
Oh, I don't love it.
Yeah, but you'd appreciate it. You don't need that.
Let me clarify that.
Right.
But I respect the girl who does it.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like those were the same girls that will blame the girl when their man cheats on them.
Weirdos.
Or like that go and fight the girl that's sleeping with him while your man is literally in bed naked. Can you beat him first? Sorry, like I don't want to like trigger warning, but like if you want to hit anybody, I'm sorry. You can't.
If
like,
you're gonna
don't
throw hands,
feel me?
Yeah,
like, why are you like, I don't know. That's just so odd to me. even people agreeing to that, like, you're very weird for that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so talking about this, you know, is having a boyfriend embarrassing? Mm-hmm. Do you guys think, though, in our generation, because this writer, she posted her boyfriend, she lost hundreds of thousands of followers from posting her boyfriend because she has a female audience.
Wait, how does she lose followers if she has?
Because it's uncool. It's being single is cool now. So she's like, they're like, oh, okay, like
really? That's crazy.
She's like wildly successful. She's like seriously. That's literally why she did the article. That's what she said. She's lost followers because she hard launched a relationship. So do you guys think it's more about the relationship itself or just literally just posting online? Because I feel like in our generation, it's like we're too cool sometimes. Like it's a lot of like people don't want to be about it too soon, so they just want to like one door in, one door out, rather than be like, no, this is my person. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
So it's like no one's like about-ish anymore. No one's passionate. There's no more of the yearners anymore. And like it's in that realm is my kind of like take.
But the thing is, I find that really odd that it was mainly girls that unfollowed her, because I get like even in her article she was saying when like a single girl is like, you have a lot for yourself, you're well-rounded, like, you know, you're smart, whatever, like you have it all. But when I see like some of my mutuals with their like boyfriends, I'm like, oh my God, they're so cute, unless that's all you post every single day. Like, this is what David had for breakfast. This is what David had for, like, if you're like, now if I'm seeing his shit more than you, then obviously like, okay, like I probably don't want to see your post. But I would expect men to unfollow her than women, you know?
I'm thinking more that's her brand, is like she's a writer for Vogue. She's probably, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, oh, that's not the content that we want, so we're gonna.
But does she not deserve love? Like, does that still not make her well-rounded?
So this brings me to my next point, is that I think part of the shows that we are so forget that two things can exist at once. Mm-hmm. And so you can be madly in love, and because I want that, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be considered a loser because I love a man. Like, I hope to do that one day. Yeah. You know what I mean? While also being like, oh yeah, you established this podcast or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just interesting. She literally lost followers from
I think it's because people like, you know, the same way where like when they follow creators like before they like pop off, and then once they're like established, they're like, oh, you're not relatable to me anymore, and then they kind of get mad about the success they literally gave them. Like,
and we're reaching. Yes.
That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. Like, you were like rooting for them, and then the second they get there, oh, this is like unattainable. Like, you're unrelatable to me, whatever, which is so ridiculous. Like, please start thinking, guys. But outside of that, I feel like even with women like that, it's like now, especially if it's like single women who are like, oh my God, that's like, they're like using her as like a motivation. Yeah. Now I'm no longer motivated because like you have a man or whatever. But two, I feel like this might be a hot take. It is the women like who were dating in a relationship. It's their fault that this thing is also happening. Because have you seen like those influencers, creators or whatever? They're so women like empowering, whatever, like while they were single. And the second they like you're in a relationship, like, oh, he gets my feminine side out of me, soft love, submissive, love my man, like the switch up. What happened to the like? And you can be strong, independent, really like good head on your shoulders and everything, and still like achieving your dreams with a man. Yeah, they never do that. It's always like, the switch up is crazy. I'm like submissive. He gets like, now I wear white, now I wear pink because of him, whatever, and like. Now you turned into this little doe-eyed deer out of nowhere. I thought you were a boss bitch. Like, what happened? You know what I mean?
Again, two things can exist at once.
Exactly. That's so it's always like that big switch that happens, especially with creators. Because I guess like maybe they're trying to like maneuver their content into like still being marketable. Like now with a husband, you can be the wife, the Nora Smith. Everyone's going for the Nora Smith. Can we have like Trustee Ellis Ross as with that man? Please, like you can be that with a man. Do you know what I mean? Like, they all you can be inspiring and married. Like, it's so annoying to me.
But you know who did a good job, I think, of soft launching, hard launching, and they still drag her?
Who?
Monet McMichael.
Ooh, I was thinking about her when it came to people liked her in her nursing bag and stuff like that, and then when she popped off even more, they're like, oh, that's not relatable anymore, or whatever. Yeah.
Like the Jalen thing, people.
Still drag her.
They don't say, like, I don't like Monet because she's annoying. It's always, like, tagged to her boyfriend.
But I really hate to admit, I feel like no. Let me land.
No,
I love Monet. Like, she's amazing and everything. And usually, like, no one's attacking her because she's like an amazing creator and a person and everything. But usually, they go for her man because a lot of people think he's performative. Like, everything he does is like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like, some people are like, he has like a polarizing whatever when it comes to his audience. So it's like, then why are you dating that? Because if I see you and you're like so loving, amazing, whatever, and your boyfriend is like really grumpy, people hate him and he's rude or whatever, I'm going to start like, how are you dating that? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like not like you, because she's very authentic too. The reason she came up was like she was a nurse and then all that like happened. So I think maybe that's like that disconnect because they already see him or perceive him as performative. So it's like, why are you such an authentic girl with a performative man? And then at some point it was like the whole age gap and everything too. So it's like, yeah, apparently like he's like, what, 30-something?
I didn't know there was an age gap.
Yeah, he's like, she's like our age, right? Like,
yeah,
our age,
right.
like 20-something. And he's like 30-something, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But I'm not sure. Don't go me.
So do you think in that scenario is, using that example right there, do you think does this article hold up?
It's lame. Sometimes, because I feel like socially, when we're dating, we're the ones that get affected by it socially because, like, that's our reputation. Usually, like, the women kind of, like, elevate the man's reputation. It was like, okay, you back the bad bitch, you da-da-da, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, for them, it's always good PR when they're dating. Mm-hmm. For us, it's not really good PR. You really have to vet the guy, which is why we're probably very cautious on, like, when we post him, you know?
I was just about...
Which
so then
I do
this
get
article
your engagement thing, like, posting when you're engaged, because, like, now you're pretty sure, like, about the man, you know?
Correct. Yeah, just making sure crossing our T's and dotting our I's. Mm-hmm. Just making sure everything is up to float, honestly. Yeah, because it's... I also just like the idea of, like, I've said it before on this podcast before, like, I just think finding your partner, whoever that is, whether you get married or not, like, I think is the most important decision you make in your life. It impacts
absolutely
your generations after you, your actual physical health, finances, everything. That's the most important decision of your life.
Yeah.
And so I also just like the idea, so obviously I take that very seriously, and I also like the idea of just like popping up, like, because we post so much of our life. We talk all the time. Something's got to be for us.
Private, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, especially if I see it that way in the sense of like, if something really terrible is happening in my life, I'm actually not contacting anyone. I don't post about it when shit's really going on. So on the other end, when I'm super happy, I don't even know where my phone is. I'm like, you know what I mean? So I see it that way, of like a soft launch in that way, to let people know, like, hey, I'm taken, but it's like in a classy, cute way.
Yeah.
Like, I probably am not also gonna be like, it's all about my boyfriend or anything like that. Absolutely not. But fiance, hey, we're here. It's fiance. Hopefully.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I just feel like also I can see the pros of people knowing who my boyfriend is, so I can know
for sure
what's going on. So I can know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously on my side, things can be like, you know, rainbows and unicorns and whatever, but there's certain things that I just don't know. And I'm sorry, for truth to come to light, I don't want to anticipate like cheating or whatever. Like, I don't want to like manifest that. But in general, I do like, I do want to let people know, like, okay, like, I'm dating, hey, whatever. So I guess the hand will do. But some people got to know. Around me, someone got to know, so I can have another pair of eyes. You know what I mean?
I'm done. Okay, so then the question is, do you think being single is like glamorized? Do you think that's the new thing now based on this article?
Absolutely, and I think I recommend it a lot too. And I'm not saying that because I'm single too, but I'm just like, in our time, even like think about like our family, like parents and everything. The most like common advice mothers or whatever are giving, even like on interviews, it's like, I wish I was single more. I wish I was like selfish in my 20s and 30s. Why have we brought up like the age of like marriage and whatever, like by 30 cut off, like, girl, you're done, whatever? Like, that's so insane because like, obviously, like, you know, everyone has like different timelines. Yeah. But your timeline going into your 30s is not crazy. I feel like if you have enough time, sometimes some people have like, what's it called? Some people meet the right person and they're meant to grow together. But sometimes you're supposed to have that growth moment by yourself and then meet your person. Do you know what I mean? So I really do.
That's a good point.
Recommend being single for as long as you can.
Yeah, I mean, we're having a good time.
I don't even will ask her.
We're having a great time. I completely agree. I want to point out, I remember this comedian saying the only people who glamorize marriage is single people.
Maya's right here, the married woman.
I was about to say,
take on this.
Because marriage is a very, not to like, we want to get married one day, right? Yeah. It's not that. We understand the covenant and all that stuff. It's mostly, no, it really is. We almost like glamorize it when marriage is it's a starting point, not a finish point. You know what I mean? Go ahead. But I think
what you said is good. Like, some people are meant to grow alone. Some people meet each other and they're supposed to grow together. But I do think, even as a 25-year-old who's married, I see the luxury of being single in your 20s. Like,
that's real.
Genuinely. Like, I love my marriage. I love my husband. I love the decisions I've made. It's beautiful. We're going to experience so much life together. Yeah. But there are moments where I'm like, I kind of, in a sense, envy some of my friendships when they can be like, oh, I'm going to New York for this weekend. I can't do that. I got to talk to him before I can make a plan like that. So I see why there's so much wisdom in the advice of, like, be selfish in your 20s.
Yeah.
And the point you made was, like, facts.
Period.
Interesting.
Glamorize the singleness. But I do think it becomes toxic when you are this well-rounded woman and you post your man and you lose female followers.
It's almost like, dang, you don't have my back. Like, I would hope you want me to be happy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You know what I mean? Because it goes back to the thing of people telling women, like, you can't have it all. I don't think maybe you could have it all at once, but you could have it all, whatever that is to you, whether it's the family, the business, the man, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like sometimes it's not popular now to say, like, hey, I desire to be loved and to, like, find my partner and to be, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool to be like, girl, F him, and you know what I mean? And we even talked about that on this podcast before. Yeah. But, like, no, I really do desire that. It's like, I generally don't think having a boyfriend is embarrassing. I think posting him and that's your entire personality is an ick to me.
Exactly. And now that's embarrassing.
I think it's the showing it so much on online that's embarrassing, not the actual having the relationship. I would hope.
Yeah. Agree, and also when it comes to, like, posting, not to make it about race, but we got to.
Let them know.
It's different when it comes to white people and people of color. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, white people can post their husband, their boyfriend, and then the next day another boyfriend, and in 3 weeks someone else or his friend. It's fine. It's normal.
Some people that's their brand.
Do you know what I mean?
That's their brand.
But it's like, God forbid a black woman posts one man she was dating in high school. That man will be attached, stamped, branded to her personality and identity until she gets married to someone else. Do you know what I mean? It's like, people keep track, or people be like, oh, okay, or like, even if it's like attractive level, or like, oh, like he won, or he got that, or it's because he's money tricking her. Like, there's always so much like opinion when it comes to like black women and dating, which, girl, no wonder we're not posting. No wonder you're seeing a nail, like a single fucking nail, like
his credit card at this point.
His credit, maybe, like, then they go call you a gold digger. Like, there's so many things. Do you know what I mean?
It's the difference between Taylor Swift and Lori Harvey. That's literally the actual difference. Literally. You're so
like,
right.
they can date around and then the other one's a hoe. Or
yeah.
Like, you're
that's
an escort.
There's so
you're
many
this
layers to it. That's such a good
so
point.
Ridiculous.
It is.
I need her to make another article.
Yeah.
Like, shit, let me start.
I mean, this went viral. So, okay, before we end this episode, I want you guys to answer this question, actually. Do you guys think that having a boyfriend is embarrassing? What's your final take?
Most of the times, yes.
Elaborate.
If you're a girl with a boyfriend, no. If you're a girlfriend, yes. That's my answer.
Okay. Maya?
Wait, say that again?
A girl with a boyfriend is like, I know everything else about you, and then like in conversations, I'm like, you know, I love reading, I do this, whatever, and then midway, I'm like, oh, by the way, I also have a boyfriend. Just like, you know, that's not my first thing. If I'm over here like, yeah, me and my boyfriend just came and the traffic was so bad and we just woke up and it was like that. I'm a girlfriend. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you're a girlfriend, it's so embarrassing.
I get it.
Yeah. It's tough to have a conversation. Like, yeah, it's tough.
Exactly, it's tough. Yeah. But also, I even remember like my boyfriend being so embarrassing to say out loud. Like, me and my boyfriend. Even that feels a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
A little cringe.
A little cringe.
Do you guys think it's age appropriate? I had this conversation with my coworkers, like, where one of my coworkers is in her 50s and she just says my partner. I was like, oh, you don't say boyfriend. And she was like,
is that why that's a thing?
To my partner.
Is that why?
I swear.
But maybe like,
and she's like, boyfriend is so juvenile. I was like, well, partner, like, what are you trying to say? Are you guys business partners? Are you guys open relationship? What does it mean?
If you say my partner, I'm thinking you're gay.
That's another
immediately
that's
where my
like what
but heterosexual partners also say that as well, like, oh, that's my partner. I don't know the context of it at all, but do you guys think there's age limit? Like, can I be 40 and be like, this is my boyfriend?
I feel like we're being real strict about that. Yeah, I don't think there's age limit.
I think
I could say my boyfriend.
It's juvenile.
Girl, that's my boyfriend. I'm sorry.
I think like Maya's like, oh,
girl, that's my boyfriend.
That's my boyfriend. What
you're gonna be 50 boyfriend? I mean, hopefully you'll be married by 50. Then.
God forbid.
God forbid, girl. Don't speak that in my life.
Don't speak that. I rebuke you. But
no. Okay, 35. Okay, 30. I'm about to be 30 next year. I'm saying boyfriend.
You think it's crazy to say boyfriend? Mila, if you don't say my boyfriend, I'm gonna say her boyfriend.
My man.
Or my man. Yeah, Mila's boyfriend.
Or like, my love. I don't know.
Your man. Like,
no, 30 is still okay. 30 is still okay. I'm thinking like 40 and up. Saying
that's
boyfriend.
When you refer to him as his name.
My man. Robert.
Me and David are going out tonight. David and I are going out tonight. Like,
Robert got me these flowers. Thank you, Robert.
Okay, why is it Robert?
Robert is so gross. Shout out to all the Roberts out there.
We love y'all Roberts, but damn.
It's like Rob. It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
full name. Gregory. Like, Gregory got me these tulips. I love him so much. Thanks, Greg. That's crazy. Or my man. Either my boyfriend or my man.
My man.
Yeah. Boyfriend is just so juvenile.
Or Mr. I like Mr. too. Mr. something.
Okay. On that note,
like, girl, clock out the podcast.
No,
you refer to Mr. when you're on the podcast. Y'all heard about Mr. Man from
y'all try to keep it formal,
Mr.
so I said
Man.
Sir, Sergeant, General, President, all of it.
She gonna keep going unless I cut this off.
President, General, Sergeant.
Thank you, Maya, for being on this episode. We love you to death. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Is having a boyfriend or girlfriend embarrassing?
Yeah.
Comment down below, and we'll see you in our next episode. Bye,
guys.